Hello, it is B.R. Miller here,
And I'm Mark Drakeus.
and today we will be touring the Dome Palace. This was built on the server Haven's Peril. It was a Minecraft server that we played on in the year 2017. However, sadly, the server shut down in early 2018. This is a world download of what we finished of the base.
You may have noticed that the water has a weird color. This is because we're playing in 1.12 rather than the latest version. This is mainly due to technical errors such as the elevators not working correctly in 1.13.
So this is the entrance of the Dome Palace. It has an automatic piston door. Not very much. Nothing very interesting in this room.
Lots of red carpet.
Yeah. And this is the elevator, which doesn't work in 1.13. It will just
Yes.
drop you down instead of putting you to the side. But this is our automatic furnace room, so it automatically smelts stuff. You have mine carts on the top, which roll around and put stuff into the furnaces, and that was the output chest.
An important thing to note is that most of this was designed by BR, not me. I've only helped with superficial details in building.
Well, you still made the watchtower though.
I mean, I did, and I've also designed the bridges, but apart from that,
So this is meant to be the casual room. It's meant to be the main living area of the base. This is the bedroom. Well, not really a room, an open area, but the bed area, the enchanting area. A map showing the rough area around the base. There wasn't really too much around this base, other than the base itself, and the stronghold. I intentionally built the base to be close to the stronghold. Nothing much in these furnaces, and that's meant to be a sink.
yeah.
And up here, you can go from the different towers, because there's bridges that go from tower to tower.
So these bridges, which bridging the domes together, I designed them, mainly the crenulations as well.
These are the domes at the top of the towers, hence the name, the Dome Palace. That is the mushroom dome over there, which is full of mushrooms. That is the dome that has nothing in it. That is the farming dome. Well, that also is the farming dome, but that's for sheep. And that is the ender dome. This here is the environmental dome, which is just meant to be like a forest nature area. The empty dome...
Ambient.
Well, we haven't actually had decided what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Couldn't
this
really
is
think of it.
the way we get back down. It's a bunch of water, and then if you want to land in the area, just move to the side to hit the trapdoor. And if you don't, just move to the other side, and then you'll keep on going down. And since it's water, even though it's one block of water, you still don't take full damage because it's Minecraft. So where we're going to right now is the farming tower, which has all the farms and stuff. Yeah, this room's pretty empty. However, in this room, there is a netherwort farm. Well, actually, the netherwort farm isn't in this room, but the storage room for it is right here, and this is the chest containing the netherworts. This is just the elevator, nothing too interesting about that. Let's go up to the actual farm.
Let's go somewhere more interesting.
Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah, so this is the netherwort. When you turn the farm on, water flows, except it doesn't work because there's no water bucket in here. Because when I downloaded the world, It didn't download the stuff in the dispensers, so there's no water bucket in there, so it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But just imagine that it did originally do something.
Imagine the earth ward being uprooted and flowing into intricate pipes to that chest we saw earlier on the blue floor.
Okay, so this is the farming area. So there's a pumpkin, there are pumpkins, wheat. That's basically it. Nothing really else up here. Mainly to get the wheat needed to feed all those mushrooms. There's millions of mushrooms.
Kind of difficult to design so to avoid smashing things whenever you walked around.
So this is the Cactus Farm. This is the storage area for the Cactus Farm. Just a single chest, nothing too particularly complicated. Very simple farm. The cactuses grow. They hit the andesite block because they can't be next to a block, and then they pop off, go into the water, flow into some hoppers, and then get taken to the storage system.
This is the watchtower. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah, we need to show off everything in this tower first.
And stab whatever's making the strange noises.
So, this is the sugarcane farm. That was never finished because, well, the server shut down before we could finish it. It has a lot of sugarcane in there, which is needed because the whole reason I made this farm was to get tons of sugarcane to make into paper, to trade with librarians to get tons of emeralds. To get, you know, resources from the villagers. Mainly mending books.
None of which is useful anymore, but even so.
Well,
It's a good idea while it was
yeah, while the server was still running.
while it was relevant.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna actually go to the watchtower now.
Yes. Alright, this is the watchtower that I built. Nice double doors. And long winding staircase that I built. Why did I build this winding staircase? I can't remember. Very long and windy staircase. Yeah, so green stained glass windows, regular bed. Not much to say about this tower really, it's just looking out of. I still can't remember why I made this staircase so long and windy. It's a very long and windy staircase.
So this is the watchtower from afar. Like Archdrake said before, nothing too particularly interesting. Is the rest of the dome palace from afar? Well, not very far away, but you get the picture. Just gonna show off the rest of the towers.
Yeah. Should see my horse along the way.
Yeah, your skeleton horse. Which
Yeah.
as of 1.13 are basically the best horses, because they can cross rivers without them ejecting you.
Yeah, not to mention well, they're rather difficult to acquire. I believe I stole mine.
Stole?
I can't remember. I may have done.
Okay, that's just an empty tower. Nothing too interesting about that.
Yeah, nothing particularly interesting.
So this is the main storage area this was actually temporary. There was going to be a different storage area built.
But this ended up being...
Well, yeah, nothing too particularly interesting in the chests. Just like random stuff.
Assortments of stuff.
Yeah. Had a lot of items though, especially a lot of wood. I had tons of wood. While I was clearing out the area. Yeah, and if you're wondering where I got that many diamonds from, basically I did a lot of mining to get all the stone needed to build the structure, because for all that stone brick.
Found a lot of diamonds along the way.
Yeah. And with all the diamonds, I was able to get a full set of diamond gear, and it's all covered in enchantment. Well, not covered. It's got a lot of enchantments, which took a long time to get. A lot of grinding. In fact, it was probably a bad idea to get like this OP of enchantments because I died twice in the void, so I had to grind for enchantments like 2 times, and it took forever. So yeah, don't bring enchanted diamond gear to the end.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact he built pretty much all of this in survival.
So I'll go up to the unfinished storage. Well, this was meant to be the permanent storage area. This was going to be an automatic storage system. Just had a bunch of chests. There was going to be hoppers, which had like filters.
Yeah.
Filter
Wasn't
items in the
finished.
chests. And they were meant to be double chests. I was anticipating for 1.13 to come out. Because prior to 1.13, you couldn't place chests next to each other.
Aye.
Yeah, nothing it doesn't really function at all. Just sort of like hoppers and chests.
Just sort of there.
Yeah. Bit disappointing that I couldn't finish the whole base before the server shut down.
Although it would have broken anyway once 1.13 rolled around because, you know, the elevator didn't work. Anyway, mushrooms.
Tons! Millions, billions of mushrooms.
Why are there so many mushrooms?
I did a lot of breeding. I needed all that steak I can get, and there's so many of them that they clipped through the glass.
But wait, how did you get them up the tower in the first place? I can't remember.
Well, I just basically went to a mushroom. Oh wait, not a mushroom biome, dragged them along with a lead, until I got to the tower, and then I built like a massive assortment of ladders along the side of the tower, and then slowly dragged them up the side of the tower.
You just dragged them all the way up the tower?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, with a lead.
Yeah. Anyway, back down again.
So now I'll be showing the last remaining towers. There was nothing really in them.
Not at the bottom, at least.
Yeah, well, they did have stuff in the domes, but the interior, there's basically nothing. And there's also those lighting errors. So yeah.
Yeah. As we said before, the project was in fact never completed.
Yeah. And this includes the elevator of this tower, so I'm just gonna have to go up by ladder.
Which is much slower.
Which, fun fact, is just as fast as the scaffolding blocks that are going to be added in 1.14.
Wait, you can just climb them up? Are they like 3-dimensional ladders?
Well, you can go into them and through them.
Oh.
This Ender Tower is meant to be like a chorus farm. It was also meant to be like a purple structure in the middle. Never finished. Well, wasn't finished, so.
Didn't I build it? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure I built it.
I remember building one of the buildings. I can't remember which building it was.
I think it was that tower. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this tower, the one with the sheep in it.
Ah, yes, of course. That's
And
my
then
horse.
And your skelly bone horse. Ah. Yeah, just imagine that's exactly what happened in 1.13. All the time.
Except for yeah.
Yeah. It still happens
This
in
is a lot of
1.12, but not nearly as much.
Yeah, was this the building I made?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, this was the sheep farm where
Yeah, not much to say about it. It's just sheep and
yeah, it was
you
meant
know
to be for wool.
that's some
I
water.
built it so I could get wool for making carpet to decorate the interior of the tower.
Yeah, nothing else to say about that really. My horse is still here.
Yeah.
I like it's a nice horse.
So this is the garden area.
Yeah.
Nice tree with some
It's,
fake vines. Them fence posts. Yeah,
it's
100% real vines.
yes. Can't get better vines than this.
Yeah.
It's simply not possible.
Well, the reason why I didn't want to use real vines is because real vines, they just keep on growing and they go everywhere, and then you have to keep on trimming them.
Well, you could in fact probably block them.
With buttons. I've seen that done before.
Well, I wasn't thinking of buttons specifically, but alright. Anyway, central tree.
With some even more real leaves. Because wool is 100% real leaves. Just as much as those fence post vines were 100% real vines.
Yes. They're called fluff trees.
Yeah, like in the Lorax.
Exactly like the Laura. What was down this path? I forgot.
It's a stronghold.
Ah, yes. You built pillars around it. Hello.
There's an abandoned dog over there. Oh yeah, I don't know whose dog it was. Oh yeah, I renovated the stronghold area to make it, well, look better.
And someone left their dog there?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you really
And
did
another
renovate it.
abandoned dog. People on the server seem to like abandoning their dogs, and they're just random
That's-
signs from random people.
Yeah. Also, never mind, I forgot what I was going to say. Quick question though.
Yeah.
What was in the nether? No, wait, you just had like a similar structure on the other side of the nether and went all over the place.
Well, the nether was just like... There wasn't really
Fast
anything
travel.
built. There weren't like any... I'm pretty sure there was a wither farm. Wait, no, a wither skeleton farm in the nether. However, I don't think there were really any like builds. They were just like pathways going through with portals everywhere.
Yeah, it's more of a fast travel area.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this base.
Wait. I forgot there's something. Oh yeah, of course, the landscape shifting I did.
When I was building the domes, I flattened out the area surrounding them. However, as a result, these massive stone walls got created.
Which didn't look very visually appealing, as you can see. So I decided to landscape the terrain a bit using the massive piles of dirt he had acquired and make the surroundings quite a bit more natural. Well, natural looking at least.
So this is the landscaped area surrounding the domes.
Aye. It took quite a bit of work actually to so I continued landscaping all the way down here and across this wall as well, and further across.
That's all there is to the Dome Palace. There isn't really anything else. So, well, we'll say goodbye for now.
Yeah, that's it for this video. We should see you in the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye.